All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. How are you? Today, in my astrology group, my twin flame astrology group, I was going to talk a little bit about karmic partners and determining karmic partners, but I also want to give you a look-see into the rest of this year with the astrology. So, we are going to be combining our astrology groups, twin flame and understanding your birth chart in November. So, we are going to be doing that. So I just want you to know that that's coming, and we'll talk you through it. If you're part of those groups, we'll talk you through it. Otherwise, the links are below to join the astrology group, and you'll just be in one astrology group. Okay. All right. Let's see where we're going today. Orphaned. Orphaned. Go the distance. Buy the book. Regeneration. This is a very strong theme these days, that anything that is too rigid is going to get reimagined. Let's use that term, reimagined. As we get into 2025, we are really going to experience some big change. Pluto moving into Aquarius November 20th of this year is going to completely focus us on the future, get us thinking about what doesn't work for us. Why do we keep doing this? This doesn't work for us, right? As a collective. And so some people also who feel like they're not included are going to be included. This is a big collective project. Here we go, Charlie. Big collective project. So let's see what wants to come through here. Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Death card. Moving into Scorpio, we first have a full moon in Aries that I've been talking about, but the November 1st new moon in Scorpio, there's an opposition also happening of Pluto and Mars. Okay, and traditionally that's kind of a warlike energy. I want to say that if you want to work with that energy for your own best and highest good, you can look at it though as, okay, this is a time for me to dissolve or work through the energies of my shadow Mars. So we all, ego, my way or the highway, doing things very egoically, or being sort of pushing people out of the way, doing whatever I want to do. This is what I want, and that's it. Because King of Cups is here, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, this is about an awareness of, people who need our help, especially you guys in the spiritual path, which you are. If you're on my channel, you definitely are. And so there's a sense of, I think it's like almost a little close to home. Okay. There's somebody that needs help that, when we're talking about being a teacher and we're here on YouTube and we're like looking out to the global universe and everything, but there's something that's really close to you that is going to need your help, a person or a situation. And it's like, oh, wow. It's sort of like, well, this actually happened, where one of the aunts or uncles on my mother's side passed away, and it was a hoarding situation. None of us knew it. Nobody was ever in that house. Nobody knew. And so it was kind of like, oh, wow. Like, that's what we're talking about. Something that comes from a long time. It takes a long time. And by the way, clutter is a trauma response, right? It's about trying to feel safe. And clutter can make people feel safe because it's like, I see all my stuff. I know where everything is, right? And then it just gets worse. So there's something here about that there's a person or a situation close by that, as we're talking about wanting to be a teacher and a healer and a guide, it's like the person right next to you that really needs the help. And that might surprise you. Okay. So, oh yes, look at this. Death card, devil card, death and devil right next to each other. My. The justice card, like a friend of yours going through a divorce, financial problems, whatever it is, or going through an end of relationship, an end of a career path, an end of some kind of situation that is a big transformation in their life. The Magician. This person has hid it for a while. Hidden it from view. King of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay. Now the cat's out of the bag here. So something that was hidden behind closed doors is now known. Okay. It's going to be known. Yep. 8 of Wands. Look at all that talking. 8 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Fool. Okay. I like this. And the Page of Pentacles. It's almost like, why didn't you say it sooner? I feel like if you're the one who has something to say that is going to be like kind of explosive, it's going to change the course of your life. You might need other people's help. People are going to rally for that. And people are going to be like, why didn't you tell us sooner? Okay. You also, if you're the one who's doing this, you might be saying that to yourself. Why didn't I do this sooner? What was I thinking? Okay. So there's something like that, because the ability to get this, this going is the courageous thing to do. Okay. It has courage to it. And I feel like it's scary, but then once you're in it, you're kind of in it. It's like I don't know who said this, the anticipation of a thing or a situation, the anticipation of something is usually worse than the actual experience of it. And I have found that to be true, because it's sort of like once you're in it, you can do something with it. You can, work your energy. You can have conversations. Things are open. Things are out in the open. And I just feel like there was something that was behind closed doors that was making it much harder because no one knew this was going on. And so it's like, not only do I have to keep this a secret, but I also have to watch myself, because I can't talk about this with anybody. And you're kind of damaging yourself here a little bit. So this 2 of Swords, if that's what you're afraid of, I wouldn't be that afraid of it. Let's see. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. I feel like you're going to come to again, why didn't I do this sooner? Page of Pentacles, Fool. Why didn't I do this sooner? I feel like at first there's going to be anger. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. I feel like that's what this is. There's going to be some kind of words, lots of words coming out, or lots of conversation about this, or lots of, I don't know, fighting or whatever, because the Knight of Swords. But Ace of Cups, this is like opening up to new energy now. Once this is out in the open, then transformation can happen. Okay. So Pluto at 29 degrees of Capricorn is sort of like, I've done everything I can. If you don't want it to change, then I don't know what to tell you. But the only thing left to do is take action. Pluto opposite Mars. Mars, like I said, the shadow aspect of Mars can be anger, rage, fighting, war, okay, oppositional energy. But the elevated side of Mars is really the thing that animates us to do something good for ourselves, that snaps us to, that says, hey, take some action. And I feel like some of you are thinking your feelings are unjustified, or feeling like other people what will other people say is something that might keep you from doing something that's healthy for yourself. Whatever it has been, does it matter? Maybe for some of you it matters. For others of you, doing the thing that's good for you is a new experience. So you don't know what's going to happen on the other side of it, right? You don't know. So the Magician is here kind of like okay, I'm going for broke. I'm going to just do this. I can't sit in this any longer. It's out of balance. Okay. And I'm going to talk to you about that for a second here. Something is out of balance, right? So Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Judgment card. So this is the pivot point where this person or the situation, you keep trying, there's apologies, or maybe there's no apologies, but there's just this like sense like, okay, let's try again without any kind of coming to a detente about it. Now, what I wanted to say about Libra here, we have Libra and we have Aries energy here. And this full moon that's happening on October 17th is an Aries moon opposite the Libra sun. That's what a full moon is. And it's a super moon. So it's very dynamic energy. And Libra is the energy of we, and Aries is the energy of me. So in a full moon, what we're looking to do is dissolve any kind of patterns that get us out of balance. Any kind of relationship that makes you feel like you're on your back foot all the time, or you never get your way, right? A relationship should be give and take. I should get my way sometimes and you should get your way sometimes. And it should be relatively balanced. I'm not suggesting you score keep. I'm just saying that you feel okay, like I get my way enough of the time that I don't feel like I'm always the one apologizing, or I'm always the one that has to be the magnanimous one and you always get your way. If that's the case, then that's wicked out of balance. And I feel like a lot of you who are resonating with this is going on behind closed doors and other people don't really know what it's like. Okay, this could be a boss who's just absolutely a tyrant. This could be a sibling that everybody in town thinks is a great person because they do charity work and they're, the head of the garden club or whatever they are, but behind closed doors, they're a tyrant and they're awful to you. And so you don't have any support because other people are like, what are you talking about? Your sister's great. You're like, yeah, no. So you don't get any support. So that's why this is something that nobody knew. And this is a change for the better. This is absolutely a change for the better. The Fool and the Page of Pentacles. So this energy of the opposition between Libra and Aries is calling us back into balance. We also have North and South Node. North Node in Aries and South Node in Libra. So this is a chunk of time. It's about, I think it's 6 degrees or 5 degrees of Libra right now. It's calling us back into balance, away from people pleasing. So it's not to say that, oh, if you're always the one that, makes the peace, I almost feel like there's a little bit of a part of this reading that says you need to blow up. You need to blow that up. You may not to blow up at somebody, but you need to blow that up. Okay, that's not going to work for you anymore. So, look at that. 2 of Cups jumping out. All right. 9 of Wands. Here's the old patterns. 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. And Queen of Cups. Something really good is trying to come in here. And if you're wasting your time with a situation that is really out of balance for you, the only way forward, the only way out of this is through it. Like you're going to have to come face to face with what I want and then, burn it down and then regenerate yourself. All right, let's see where this takes us. Okay, I'll take a look at what you don't see coming. We'll look at the next 30 days and we'll see what Spirit has to say. All right, link is below if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.